you guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So earlier this evening I had a heated debate with my best friend Karen, who lives in South Carolina, which I love so much. She's like a sister to me, and we've been friends for over a decade. And we had a heated discussion in regards to Donald Trump. And she was like, we were having this discussion that, she was like saying that Donald Trump is a racist, that he's not going to do anything for the country. He's just going to help all the rich. And I'm like telling her he's going to help all American people, whether they're middle class or rich. And he's going to make America great again. Like, what? How were you better now under Joe Biden administration and Kamala Harris administration compared to when Trump was president before? And that's the thing I was trying to explain to her. And all she can say is what she's hearing from other people. Oh, he's a racist, or he's going to send American citizens back to their country. When I'm telling her, no, he's not doing that. He is sending back the illegal migrants who came here and do not have the legal papers to be here. And he's shipping them back to their country. And how were you not better off when he was president? I don't understand. It's not like this is a new thing. Like he's a newbie. He's been president before. He's president again. And I just don't understand how she doesn't understand that. And how other people don't understand that. Like I was just explaining to her, like a lot of people are sad and crying and just heartbroken, that Trump is president and then the world is going to end and things are going to be falling apart. I'm like, it's not that serious, okay? It's going to be great. You just wait and see. And that's what I told her. You wait and see. You don't have to take my word for it. And that's what I told my friend Karen. You wait and see what Trump is going to do. He's not even in office yet, and things are happening right now, just like I said in my previous video, okay? The mayor of New York City, Eric Adams, has terminated the prepaid food stamp cards for the illegal migrants, okay? Terminated that, okay? That's no longer for them anymore. That's one. Two, that the war between Hamas and Israel, that they are working trying to do a peace deal, and Trump is not even in office yet. So a lot of things are happening, and then people are not aware of or don't want to be aware of. And that's what I was like telling her. I'm like, we were better off when Trump was president. We're not better off now because people are suffering now. The American people have spoken. And that's what I was telling Karen, okay? The American people they have spoken because they're tired of going through what they went through for the last 4 years, struggling to have food on their table, grocery costs, the gas, the high rent, everything, the high crimes. People are tired of it. People are tired of it, and they want to make a change, and they're doing that. And that's why they voted for Donald Trump. Like I said, and I'm going to keep saying this until I'm blue in the face. You may not like Donald Trump. You may not agree what he has to say, but you have to respect the fact that the people have spoken. The people have elected Donald Trump president of the United States. And if you don't like it, go to sleep. Go to sleep or pack up your bags and go to another state. I don't really care right now because I'm telling you, and I told my friend that I'm tired of suffering. I'm tired of not making money. I'm tired of living paycheck by paycheck. I'm tired of not not able to do food shopping. I have to wait until the next paycheck. Not able to put gas in my car because gas is expensive. And I know a lot of people are tired of it too. And that's what I try to explain to her. And then she said, well, what about the charges against him? He's going to go to prison. I'm like, he is president now. He is not going to prison. They're going to drop all the charges. Oh, no, they're not. I'm like, you wait and see, because there are. They're going to drop the charges because those were bogus charges, okay? They were bogus charges because they had to hire up, try to set an example of Donald Trump because they didn't want him to become president of the United States. Because of the higher up, because of their power and the influencer, they think that they can just make up charges against Donald Trump, and then they think they can just get away with it. I don't think so. And that's what I was trying to explain to her. And then she was like saying, just because you voted for the first time doesn't mean you know everything. I'm like, let me just make it very clear to you, Karen. And I love her. She's very vocal and very opinionated, and so am I. Yes, I voted for the first time. Yes, I don't know everything about politics, which I made it very clear, abundantly clear. I don't. However, I know common sense. I can read. I can go on the internet. I fact check everything. I know from right from wrong. Okay. And what they did to him was absolutely wrong and not right. Point blank, period. Anyone can realize that. Anyone. And that's what I was trying to explain to her. And I'm like, listen. And I'm going to repeat this again. And she was like telling me, you should not go based on 4 years when Trump was president. I'm like, yes, I can, because all the things that they were saying about Trump when he was in office, he didn't do none of these things. He made America great. Unless you were hiding underneath a rock or you were in another country that I'm not aware of, we didn't have these problems what we're having now. We did not. So you trying to tell me that he's not going to try to make things great again? He's not going to make the economy better and make people better again and their living situation? And that's hard for me to believe that that's not going to happen, which it is going to happen. And that's what I was explaining to my friend Karen. But I told her, listen, you don't have to take my word for it. You can just wait and see when he becomes office. He's going to make things happen. He's going to deport all the illegal migrants back to their country where they belong. Okay, make things great again. And he's going to do it. He is going to do it. He has 4 years to do it, and he's going to make it happen. And just like I told Karen, if God did not want him to become president of the United States, he would have been dead on July 13th in Pennsylvania, Butler. He would have been dead. Not once, but twice he would have been dead. He would have been in prison for all these charged federal against him. But God had a plan for him. God had a plan for the American people, and enough is enough. Okay, the far left, like I was telling the Democrat, they lied. They lied to the American people, and now they have no one to blame but themselves. But they're pointing fingers at Kamala. They're pointing fingers at Joe Biden, which they knew, just like I told her, which they knew that his health was declining. They knew that, and they still let him run for president. They knew that until he had that debate with Donald Trump, and it was an epic failure. The whole world saw that this man was mentally declined. And they had to pull him out and then had Kamala Harris step in, which they could have chose a lot more. They could have chose other candidates, but they didn't have enough time. They didn't have enough time to do that. So they had to run what they had to use, and they picked her. I bet you they didn't want to pick her, but they didn't have no other option. So they picked her, and they had to run with it. So I don't want anyone. So I'm tired of hearing people blaming Trump, that he's a fascist again, he's a racist, he's Adolf Hitler. He's none of that stuff, okay? Because Adolf Hitler killed millions of people. The Democrats at the end of the day know what they're doing, okay? They're just saying all these bad, disgusting things about one particular person because they don't like, and none of it's true. And again, just like I told Karen, no one's buying it. Because if they did, they would not vote for Trump. They would have voted for Kamala Harris. They would have. So people are tired of the bullshit media. People are tired of, the Democrats saying all these lies and spills and slander Donald Trump and all these celebrities just speaking out. People are tired of it. And again, like I said, there's nothing anyone can do. Donald Trump is president of the United States. There's nothing you can do. Like I said, you may not like it. You may disagree with it, but you have to respect it. And if you don't like it, and if you are not happy with it, you have options. You can go to sleep, or you can pack up your bags and move to another country. That's it. That's all I have to say about that. And that's what I told my friend Karen. And I told her, you wait and see. You wait and see. And I told her, I cannot wait to tell you and everyone else, I told you so. I told you so. I told you so. And tell me again, were you better off with Joe Biden and Harris administrator opposed to Trump administrator team? Let me know. And that's what I told her. Oh, you wait and see. And I cannot wait to tell you I told you so. That's all I have to say about that. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.